Head over now to Uasin Gishu County, where Chemutai Goin is standing by, and she'll be following all of the races from there. What can you tell us about preparations there, Chemutai?
Well, Vicky, everything is really working as per the plan. We had a meeting earlier on with the county returning officer for Uasin Gishu, and she indicated that they were ready to dispatch the polling materials to all the polling centers, and that all preparations in terms of security of the ballot had been put in place, including deployment of security officers. In a partnership, they are working, of course, with the National Police Service to ensure that security in this region is heightened. Remember, this was one of the regions that had been put among the list of areas where there seem to be hotspots and areas that there may be some issues. But then, of course, since we've been here the whole of today, it's relatively calm. A lot of excitement, many just waiting for polling day. And she mentioned that she spoke to the voters. She asked them to ensure that when they come in early, vote and then leave the polling station. Do not stay and wait until the polling station is closed. You know, we've seen various members of the political class calling on their supporters to, quote-unquote, guard the vote. These are following claims of, their claims of rigging, their claims that there may be questionable integrity in terms of the election. There are those that may want to steal the election. So, of course, the returning officer saying they had put in place all measures to ensure that the security of the vote was top priority, and urging members of the public to come. Vicky, Uasin Gishu County has a little over 507,000 registered voters, actually 507,116. These spread across the six constituencies, that is Kapseret, Keses, Ainabkoi, Soy and Tarbo. These constituencies cumulatively have 30 wards, and for instance, Soy has the highest number of wards, which is 7. We will be touring most of these constituencies, especially of interest for us is Moiben and Keses. Remember, there are political issues that are ongoing there. The sitting members of parliament were initially members of the Jubilee Party, and are still running under that party. But then, with the exit of the deputy president, who was the deputy party leader of that party, and him forming his UDA party, then of course there's that strife. This region largely known to vote in favor of course, the deputy president. But then, of course, we will be waiting to see the numbers on polling day, because a lot has changed, the dynamics has changed. What happened in 2017 is not the same scenario now. The partnerships that were there then have changed. Inroads have been made by the opponents of the UDA presidential candidate who comes from this region. So there are a lot of dynamics that will be playing out come polling day, and we will be here to give you the reports as they happen and when they happen. We will be visiting a number of the constituency tallying centers, and tomorrow, where dispatch of the polling materials will be happening. There are various election observers that are expected to be there, members of the security apparatus that are going to be there. So we'll be looking out to know the preparations that have been put in place specifically for Uasin Gishu County, to ensure that come Tuesday, when the polling stations open early in the morning, everything moves as planned.